These LA wildfires, I mean, it's just so much to process, right? Thousands of homes gone, the death toll still climbing. It's hard to even wrap your head around it, you know?
Right, and we're seeing families sifting through what's left, donation centers overflowing.
Right.
The winds are picking up again, too.
It's scary to think it's not even over yet.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we're going to try and do today is get beyond just the shocking numbers and like really understand what are the details, you know, what are the stories behind this disaster?
Absolutely. I think it's easy to get lost in the scale of it all, but it's the specific factors at play that are making this so devastating.
And I keep hearing about those Santa Ana winds, like everyone's mentioning them. They sound almost mythical, you know, like something out of a movie.
They almost are. Picture this. You've got dry air over, like, the Great Basin. It gets compressed, then it funnels through these mountain canyons toward the coast.
Okay.
By the time these winds hit LA, they're hot, dry, and they can gust with hurricane force. It's a recipe for disaster when it comes to fires.
So it's not just spreading the flames faster, it's something else is going on.
Exactly. Think of it like this. A normal fire, it burns mostly upwards, but these winds push it sideways. Embers can get blown like miles ahead and start new fires way out in front.
Miles. Wow.
Yeah, and it makes them almost impossible to predict, to contain. And then on top of that, we've had 8 months of drought here.
Oh.
It's turned all the vegetation into, well, basically tinder. No wonder things are so out of control.
And then, of course, there's the human cost, the thing we can't forget. We're at 24 confirmed fatalities, but there was still 16 people missing. Over 12,000 structures gone. And the estimated costs are, well, they're astronomical.
Yeah. And unfortunately, those are just the immediate numbers. Sadly, with search and rescue teams and cadaver dogs out there, they're expecting those figures to rise. It's grim, but it's the reality.
Yeah.
There is one maybe slightly hopeful thing. There's an online database they're building to track the property damage, at least to give people a starting point to find information in all this chaos.
That's something, at least.
Yeah.
And speaking of all this chaos, it's not just one giant fire, right? There are multiple fires burning.
That's right. There are several. But there are two that are especially devastating. The Palisades fire and the Eaton fire.
Okay.
The Palisades fire, it's massive, covering 37 square miles. And as of right now, it's only 11% contained.
Wow.
And what's striking about this one is its location. It's burning right on the edge of all those densely populated, those, you know, the affluent areas in Western LA, like Brentwood.
So it's not just homes at risk, but like that iconic California scenery we always see in movies.
Exactly. And we're talking about, you know, some very high-profile people live there. Imagine firefighters battling flames that are charging downhill, dropping water from helicopters, all to try and protect the homes of, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, wow. Talk about pressure.
Right. And then there's the Eaton fire. It's smaller at 22 square miles, but it's already 27% contained. But it seems to be impacting a different type of community. Tragically, the Eaton fire is burning in the foothills east of LA, and it's the one that's claimed the majority of the lives lost so far.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 16 out of those 24 confirmed fatalities were from the Eaton fire. It just shows how each of these fires is its own story, you know, with its own kind of impact.
Absolutely. And within those stories, of course,
Yeah.
are the individuals on the front lines. There were over 14,000 firefighters battling these blazes from California and 9 other states.
Wow.
Some are even coming from Mexico to help. It's a truly massive collaborative effort.
Yeah, it's amazing, a united front against these unstoppable flames. But there is a controversial element in all of this, the use of incarcerated firefighters.
Oh, right.
Almost 950 inmates are out there as part of the firefighting crews, and they're working for minimal pay in extremely dangerous conditions.
Yeah.
It raises ethical questions about labor practices, exploitation, things that are worth thinking about.
For sure. For sure. We could probably do a whole deep dive on that another time. But for now, I want to shift focus to the residents, the people who are caught in the middle of all this.
Yeah.
Reports are coming in about donation centers being overwhelmed. They're actually having to turn people away.
Wow. It's a testament to, like, the generosity and the outpouring of support, but also a stark reminder of just the sheer scale of need here. And amidst those statistics, it's important to remember the individual stories of loss and also resilience.
Right.
One that really stood out to me is Jose Luis Godinez. He lost 3 homes in the Eaton fire.
Oh, wow.
Places where his extended family lived. His experience, like so many others, it just highlights the devastating personal impact of these fires. It just makes you think, you know, what those folks are going through. Like Jose losing so much so fast.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you've got people trying to profit from all this.
It's hard to believe, but yeah, the looting.
It's awful, but unfortunately it happens a lot after disasters. They've already made 7 arrests. 2 of them, get this, were impersonating firefighters to get into people's homes.
Impersonating firefighters. I mean, that's just, wow. What can you even do to protect people in a situation like this?
Well, they've brought in the California National Guard to secure properties. Hopefully that'll give people some peace of mind. And Governor Newsom has come out strong against looting, saying California won't stand for it.
Good. It's good to hear they're taking it seriously, at least.
Yeah.
But looking beyond this immediate response, what about the long-term recovery? Rebuilding from something this massive. It's got to be overwhelming.
It is. It's going to be a huge undertaking, both physically and emotionally. Governor Newsom has signed an executive order to try and speed up the rebuilding process, like suspending some environmental regulations, protecting property taxes for those who lost homes.
So basically cutting through red tape to get people back on their feet quicker. Are there federal resources being made available?
Absolutely. President Biden's issued a major disaster declaration, so that opens up federal aid, including FEMA support for those who are affected. It's a crucial step for sure.
I did see that there's been some controversy around visits from both President Biden and, well, incoming President Trump.
Yeah, you can't escape the politics, even with something like this. President Biden's already visited and pledged his support, but incoming President Trump's been pretty critical about how the fires have been handled, pointing fingers at state and local officials.
And that's causing more tension, I imagine.
Well, yeah, it sparked debate, highlighted some of those existing political divisions, but beyond the blame game, there are some investigations underway about what might have contributed to the scale of this disaster. Were there things that could have been done differently? Were there oversights?
Yeah, exactly.
So one of the big focuses is the concern about water shortages during the initial firefighting efforts. Governor Newsom's actually ordered an investigation into why a 117 million gallon reservoir was out of service.
Wow, that's a lot of water.
Yeah. And also why some fire hydrants went dry at really critical moments.
It seems like a pretty big problem if the fire hydrants aren't working.
Were there other concerns about preparedness beyond the water issue?
There were, yes. LA Fire Chief Kristen Crowley, she's publicly criticized the city's leadership, saying they underfunded firefighting efforts and didn't do enough to make sure there was a reliable water supply.
So she's placing some of the blame on how things were managed at the city level.
Right. Her statements, I think, point to some potentially systemic issues that probably made things worse.
So it sounds like there are a lot of layers here to untangle in terms of what went wrong and who's responsible. But I think it's important to keep in mind that finding those answers doesn't change the immediate needs of the people who've lost everything.
That's true. Providing support and resources to the victims, that has to be the top priority. But learning from this, making changes to prevent this from happening again, that's crucial too. It makes me wonder, and this might be a bigger question, but with wildfires seeming to happen more and more often and getting worse in California, are we doing enough to adapt to this new reality? Are we just reacting? Or are we actually taking steps to reduce the risks in the future?
That's the question, isn't it? The million-dollar question. The reality is climate change is a huge factor here. It's impacting wildfire behavior, leading to bigger, more destructive fires.
It seems like every year it's record-breaking wildfire season, and not just in California, like across the West. Is this just the new reality? Do we just have to get used to this?
Climate scientists have been warning us about this for a long time now. Higher temperatures, longer droughts, changes in how the vegetation grows. It all adds up to a perfect storm for more wildfires and bigger ones.
So it's not just bad luck. It's like the whole system's changing in a way that makes this more likely to happen. What can we even do about that, though? It feels so overwhelming, like we're just little people against these huge forces of nature.
Well, individual actions matter. Things like clearing brush around your property, being fire aware. But to really move the needle, it's got to be a collective effort on a much bigger scale.
When you say collective effort, what do you mean? Like, what does that look like?
We need strategies, like comprehensive ones, that address forest management, urban planning, how we deal with climate change, things like controlled burns to reduce the fuel, building with fire-resistant materials, switching to cleaner energy sources.
So it's about changing our communities, our lifestyles, to live with this risk, basically. Not just fighting fires once they start, but changing things so they're less likely to happen in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. It's a shift in thinking. Wildfires aren't just something out there in the wilderness anymore. They're a danger everywhere, even in our cities and suburbs.
That's kind of scary to think about, but I guess it's true. We can't just keep reacting to these disasters. We need to start planning thinking about those long-term solutions.
Right. And it'll take everyone working together, governments, communities, individuals. It's complex for sure, but we can't ignore it.
This whole deep dive, it's really given me a lot to think about. Not just about these LA fires and what everyone's going through right now, but about what we all need to be doing to prepare for, well, for more of this in the future. It feels like a call to action.
Absolutely. And I'd encourage everyone listening, learn more about this. Look into resources. See how you can get involved in your community. Because knowledge is power, but action is what really changes things.
That's a great point to end on. You've heard the facts, you've heard the stories. Now it's time to take that and turn it into action. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the LA wildfires.